Hello, my friends. John LaRuffa here with another Unbiased Unboxing. And in this episode, we're going to take a look at Zapotec, or Zapotec. I'm not sure how you put the emphasis on there. But anyway, let's see what's inside Zapotec. Okay, folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Now, on the Geek, it came with some additional sheets here. And I'm not sure if that's going to be part of the retail copy or what the situation was. I can't remember. But we'll take a quick look at these from the Board Game Geek store. So we have smooth player mats, which will lay down nicely, and some cover or some art there. So are all of them the same as far as the art? Well, as far as the play, so let's see. So that looks very much, looks like the same. It appears to be the same. Maybe there are 5 different ones here, but I'm just looking at it briefly, and they have what appears to be the same layout. Okay, so those were additional. When I look at the back of this, I appreciate, as I've said before with the board and dice games, I like the fact that you see the game out there, what you're getting. It kind of walks you through kind of what the main things of what you're doing, tells you the components. I like this setup. I think it's great. I think it's better than putting artwork on the back. Artwork goes on the front. That's fine. Not on the back. Let's see what the game is, okay? Get down to brass tacks. So I like how they're doing that with many of their games. Other publishers could take a lesson from that. Even in their expansions, they've been good with that, which I appreciate. Okay. So as we open this bad boy up, first struck with the rule book here. So let's see how we're doing on this one. Looks like we got a component list, setup. All right, playing the game starts on page 10. So it looks like a little bit of setup is involved. Lots of steps. We're seeing some examples. That's good. I was going to say. All right, so 6 pages for the rules, which is not bad, and then the solo mode here. So my guess is this one's not going to be that difficult to learn. Yeah, what was the solo mode? 4 pages? 3? All right. And at the end, credits and such. Okay, so should be manageable. Now, what is the difference between the game boards that come in the game with the ones that I got besides? What is the difference indeed? Well, when I compare the two, first blush, they look pretty similar. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a misprint someplace I haven't read about. You guys can discover that. Maybe send me a comment. They look like they're just different. I mean, this looks a little bit ruddier than this. That's about it, though. All the icons seem to be... Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. So, look at this. You've got brick, wood, stone. Here you've got stone, brick, wood. So, maybe that difference will be, a big deal. And I think that was the difference. Yeah, so that's the difference on all these ones. They were different setups versus the base game, which all had the same. Okay. Took me some time there. We finally got it, folks. All right. I like how they put this in these polystyrene sleeves. Easy to open. They don't put undue, shrink potentially on it. Components here, we've got medium thickness, which is good for these kinds of things. I'm happy about that. Icons and stuff look sharp. Looks like it'll be pretty easy to read. Color has a pop to it. Okay. These look like they may blend a little bit more just because you have so much brown there and the icons are smaller. Hopefully that won't be a big deal. I doubt it will. And then the last counter page. Okay, then we've got the board here. Let's go ahead and see. It is a single-sided board. And as we splay it out here upside down, let me change it. All right, looks pretty colorful. Clear, you've got different sections going on here. You've got a blue, a yellowish gold, a green, and then some tracks, etc. So looks pretty good. All right, here we have Plastic pieces that feel very similar to the kind of plastic you get, for instance, in Gaia Project, I would say. Same kind of plastic there. Wooden discs, some more wooden buildings, some more plastic pieces in that same plastic, and more plastic pieces. All right, now we've got the English cards here. My guess is maybe there's a couple languages, but perhaps not. Perhaps they just wanted to make sure they put the right cards in the box, and for that, I applaud them. If that is the quality control step you need, take that step all day long, because there's nothing I'm going to be able to do with cards in a foreign language. Okay, so far I don't see any text on these bad boys, but that's all right. Very colorful, I like that. They're also numbered, which I appreciate because it's easy. In case you're missing a card, you can say, hey, I'm missing such and such. You can figure it out right away. And as many of you may know from reading my comments or just knowing otherwise, a lot of times I'm missing components. So I appreciate that because I've just got bad luck when it comes to that. Okay, so none of these seem to have any text, which is fine. They do have the numbers, but the numbers shouldn't be. Oh, there we go. So there's some English right there. Overall, good artwork. I mean, they're colorful and bright, which is what you need, I think. So that's good. The feeling of these is fine, standard thickness, and it's got a little bit of texture. You probably won't need to sleeve them if you don't necessarily love sleeves. I like sleeves, so I probably will sleeve them. Okay, and then we have some player aid cards here, simultaneously doing the turn order, which is good, and then end of game scoring. All right. Oh, well, no, simultaneously play an action card, and then in turn order do all that stuff. That makes sense. Cool. And then the insert, hopefully functional. It looks nice, that's for sure, but it needs to be functional. Hopefully everything fits in there and we're in good shape. All right, everybody, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And whatever you play in the future, I hope you have an awesome time doing it. Take it easy, everybody.